The nominees for Community Impact are Clarke Road Secondary School graduating class of 2008-2009, London Green Festival Team, ReForest London.
Well, this is a group of high school kids, a graduating class from Clarke Road Secondary School, that put their mind to making a difference in the lives of other kids. So they lost their friends. Ashley and Stephanie Dobbs were killed by their dad. And so that's devastating and really difficult for a community to overcome. And so when these things happen, you can either become angry and bitter, or you can take action. And these young kids decided to take action in a really positive way. As I say, what they've done for Ashley and Stephanie and for people that they'll never meet, the impact that they will have on kids across this country because of this documentary is just simply overwhelming.
The project that we started was originally a kind of a grieving process. We all get together and we would talk about our feelings about Ashley and Stephanie, and we all kind of came to the conclusion that we kind of felt guilty in a sense because we didn't recognize the signs earlier of women's abuse, because we all kind of knew it was going on, but we didn't really recognize the signs. We didn't take any actions. We kind of decided that we wanted to do something about that, so we got the Women's Abuse Center involved. We took that issue that was kind of hiding, and we showed it to London and even around Canada. I think we made a difference because obviously when something tragic like the death of Ashley and Stephanie happens, people obviously are going to listen to what you have to say, and we spoke really loudly about this, and we made sure our point was clear. And we took women's abuse and made it more recognizable. We made it so people know more about how to stop it and how to get help when they need it. I just think that people need to realize that it's never too late to step up and do anything. If you really believe in the cause, then it's always a good reason to fight for it.
Greening the festivals made a big difference for the community because we worked on a project with all of the major festival holders, and Waste Free World and the City of London all got together, and what our goal really was waste diversion. From a community perspective, no one wants to see things going to a landfill when it could be recycled. In the bigger picture, I think everybody in London actually gained from that, not just the festival organizers and the committee, but the city in general, because we were able to do such a good job with the waste diversion.
We started meeting in the late 2007 and began to realize that we really needed the City of London on board, so we asked them to join our team. Partnerships that were formed were quite strong, and what was really pleasing to see was the sharing of ideas and sharing of information, and ultimately sharing of resources. I think the biggest impact that has resulted from the greening of the festivals is the fact that we were able to get policy change at City Hall that affects Victoria Park specifically, but now it affects all festivals, anything that runs from January 1st to December 31st. Well, we have found with working at the festivals and manning the eco-stations and talking to the public that they are all very interested in knowing more about the waste, where it goes, what is compostable, what is recyclable, how they can help, how they can make a difference. And I think that has been the most gratifying, and that people were actually interested in discussing the waste that they were generating at these festivals. And once we get people talking about it, they will take that back to their own communities, their own schools, their own church groups, their picnics, that sort of thing, family reunions, and really look at what they're doing with waste and help everybody to reduce.
I've been aware of ReForest London since day one, since they got their start a few years ago in London. What inspires me about their work is a way that they go about it, how they organize themselves, is going to people where they live and saying, this is your community, it goes from here to here, and there's some things we can do to improve it in these realms, environmental, social, economic. These are feel-good projects, and they're projects that deliver benefits to the community. For that reason, we need to we need them, allow them to help continue that work, because there's a lot we need to learn about it still.
We have three goals. We want to improve the environmental health, educate people about trees and why they're important, and we want to empower people. So I feel we've impacted London in all of these three ways. We've planted 15,000 native trees and shrubs, and we've gotten people involved in the planting, so people come to our events and they plant trees with us, and hopefully that then extends back into their community, into their own backyard, or they go to their school and say, let's plant some trees here. I hope also that our impact has led people to a greater appreciation for trees, and that's less measurable but very important, because in addition to planting trees, we really have to take care of the trees that we have. I'm proud of the partnerships that we've developed over the years, some very strong partnerships, and I found now that we're getting to be a little older as an organization, that those partnerships come back to us. So we work with an organization one year, and the next year they've referred somebody else to us, or they've found a way to donate money to us in some way. So it's really been rewarding personally to be with an organization that continues to grow and have this impact on the community that kind of comes back. So what we've given to the community is coming back to us to help our organization be stronger.